Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's practice. We have got a flowy, hippie one today, so let's start in child's pose. Any version of child's pose that feels comfortable to you. And starting just by arriving on your mat and arriving in your body, perhaps for the first time today. Setting an intention here for your practice, something that you can move and breathe with. Walk your hands towards the left side of your mat. Reach through your right fingertips a little bit more than the left and tack your right hip crease back in space as you breathe into your right side body. Walk your hands through center and take them to the right side of the mat now. Reaching more through your left fingertips and tacking the left hip back in space. I want your tailbone to stay pretty heavy here. As you breathe into the left side body, coming back to that intention that you set for yourself at the beginning of practice. Walk your hands back through center. Take a breath here. And as you inhale, come forward to all fours, stacking shoulders over top of wrists, hips above your knees. And as you inhale, drop your belly, lift your tail, heart, and gaze to the sky. Exhale, press the mat away, spread your shoulder blades apart, look to your belly button. Inhale, navel drops, your gaze, your tail, they lift. And as you exhale, rounding through your spine, spreading shoulder blades apart. And on your own breath, on your own rhythm, start to move through your version of cat-cow. So you can stay linear like this, but you don't have to. You could do hip circles, you could do barrel rolls, you could flow in and out of child's pose. Just find your rhythm, whatever feels really nice for you. Your next exhale, glide your hips back and up to downward facing dog. And same thing here. Do anything that feels really good to wake your body up. And begin to introduce stillness into your body. And as you inhale, ripple forward to plank. Lead with the space between your shoulder blades. Exhale, glide the hips back and up. You're in downward facing dog. Again, inhale as you ripple forward to plank. And exhale as the hips ripple back and up to downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward. That back of your neck is long. Exhale, hips move back and up. And again, inhale, ripple forward to plank. Pausing here now, press the mat away, spread your shoulder blades apart, draw your navel to your spine. You are strong. Option to tap the knees down here, of course. And as you exhale, lower all the way down onto your belly. Untuck your toes, press the tops of your feet into the mat, and then tense your fingertips off the mat at shoulder height. Lift your elbows to the sky as you inhale into this funky cobra variation, and exhale, come back down. Twice more. Inhale, draw your heart forward and up. Exhale, lower it back down. And last one. Inhale, your chest lifts. Exhale as you lower all the way down. Inhale, let your chest lift, and then take your fingertips off the mat and simply reach them towards the back wall. You're not grasping hands, you're not reaching for your feet, you're just reaching to the back of the room, pressing the tops of your feet down. Inhale, exhale, slowly lower all the way back down. Plant your hands by your lowest ribs. Inhale, press up to all fours. Exhale, glide your hips back to child's pose. This is a hippie, flowy flow. So child's pose is a safe space that you can come back to at any time should you need a rest. And the beauty of a video is you could also always pause it. So listen to your body here. Moving with intention as you inhale forward to all fours. Exhale, glide your hips back and up, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look forward, take a walk to the top of your mat, take your time, feel the backs of your hamstrings open. As you get to the top of your mat, inhale, lengthen out the spine, halfway lift, exhale as you fold, bend your knees, inhale, press down through the feet to rise all the way up, reach your hands up to the sky, exhale, hands through prayer at heart center, and down to your side. Inhale, sweep them back up, look up. Exhale, fold forward, hinge at your hips. Inhale, halfway lift, back of your neck is long. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to plank. Pause for your inhale. Exhale, lower the knees down and lower all the way down onto your belly, untucking your toes. Inhale, baby cobra, keep your elbows bent, squeeze through the shoulder blades. Exhale, back down. Inhale, baby cobra. Oh, I got excited. Upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Moving with intention, bend your knees, look forward, make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale as you fold. Press into your feet, inhale, reach all the way back up, reach up, look up, exhale, ride it all the way back down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, plant your palms, step back to plank, pause, draw your navel to spine. Exhale, lower halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale to your back bend of choice. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, glide your hips back and up, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Bend your knees, look forward, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold, inhale, reach up, rise up, exhale, ride it back down, forward fold, halfway lift, inhale, exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank, and move through chaturanga, all on that exhale breath, into your back bend of choice, chest lifts, exhale, downward facing dog, and breathe. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky, bend your knees, stack your hips. Keep the left armpit lifted. And exhale, bring your right knee to your nose. Inhale, sweep your right leg back. Keep the hips square. Exhale, plant your right foot beside your right thumb. Drop your left knee down and hug your inner thighs together as you inhale, sweep fingertips up towards the sky. You're in a low lunge. Draw your lower ribs in. Exhale, bring your hands to frame that right foot and squeeze the shoulder blades together as you inhale. Exhale, back half split, stacking your left shoulder over top of your left knee. Inhale, forward, low lunge. Exhale, kicks you back, half split. Inhale, bend the right knee, lift your chest, low lunge. Exhale, half split. Inhale, low lunge. Bring your right hand to the inside of your right foot. Heel toe that right foot off to the side. We're in lizard pose. Option 1, stay as you are. Option 2, you can ride the pinky side of your right foot, winging your knee out with it. This action happens at the hip joint, not your knee. Keep your left hand planted. As you inhale, you will sweep right fingertips up towards the sky. Big twist. Option to stay here. Or perhaps you bend that left knee and grab a hold of your left ankle with your right hand. Maybe you use a strap here. Keep rolling your right shoulder back. Breathe into where you feel sensation. Release that foot. Bring your right hand to the mat. Turn the right toes forward. Tuck your left toes. Lift your left knee and step back to plank. Draw your navel to your spine. Exhale through chaturanga. Inhale, chest lifts. You're in your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg lifts, bend your knees, stack your hips. Exhale, your knee to your nose, really round through the spine. Inhale, sweep your left leg back, hips are square. And exhale, plant your left foot beside your left thumb. Gently tap your right knee down. As you inhale, sweep your fingertips up towards the sky. Keep your tail heavy as you draw the lower ribs in. You're feeling your lower belly draw in and up. And then exhale, hands to frame the front foot. Squeeze shoulder blades together. Inhale and exhale, back half split. Moving with your breath. Inhale forward, low lunge. Exhale, back half split. Inhale forward. Hips are square as you move through these shapes. Exhale back. Inhale forward, low lunge. And exhale back, half split. Inhale forward, low lunge. Bring your left hand to the inside of your left foot. Heel tap that left foot off to the side. Option to stay here. Option to ride the pinky side of your left foot. Again, action happening at the hip, not the knee joint. Knee stays in a 90-degree angle. And then sweep your left fingertips up towards the sky. Big twist. Stay here or grab a hold of that right foot with your left hand. And notice both sides might be different. My right leg absolutely cramped in this one. Eventually I got a hold of it, but yeah, hamstring was talking to me. So if that happens to you, you are not alone. Roll that left shoulder back if you're in your twist. And gently release your foot. Bring your left hand down, turn your left toes forward, lift your right knee, step back to plank, exhale through chaturanga, inhale to your back bend of choice, and exhale, glide your hips back and up into downward facing dog. Begin to walk your hands back towards your feet so you're forward folding at the back of your mat. And then you could use a strap here. You're going to interlace your hands behind your back and allow your interlaced hands to fall away from the back of your pelvis. Let the crown of your head hang heavy and breathe through the sensation you'll feel probably in your hamstrings, also through the chest and the shoulders. Release the bind with control and crawl yourself forward into downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg lifts, bend your knee and stack your hips. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Inhale, back hips are square, three-legged dog. Exhale, plant your right foot in between your thumbs. Drop your left heel down. You're in heel to arch alignment as you windmill up to warrior two. Rooting through all four corners of both of your feet here. Now straighten out both of your legs, reach up, look up, and then bend your right knee, warrior two. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Settle in warrior two. Squeeze your right glute to externally rotate the hip. You should see your right big toe on the inside of the right knee here. Stacking shoulders over top of hips. Exhale, windmill your hands to frame your front foot. Step back to plank. Exhale through chaturanga. Inhale into your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts, bend your knees, stack your hips. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose. Inhale, sweep that left leg back. Exhale, plant your left foot in between your thumbs. Right heel drops down, windmill up, warrior two. Feet are in heel to arch alignment. Heel of the left foot bisecting the arch of the right. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, warrior two. You know what you're doing here. Inhale. Exhale, knee bends. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Pause. Reaching through your fingertips, your arms are strong and active. Exhale, windmill your hands to frame your front foot so you can step back and do that flow, or you can always step straight back into downward facing dog or take child's pose or pause the video. We're going to start to build on to this flow. And then you'll see I changed the lighting a bit, so hopefully I'm not so backlit and you can see me now. Inhale, your right leg lifts. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, plant your right foot in between your thumbs, windmill up, warrior two. Inhale, straighten out your leg, reach up, look up. Exhale, warrior two. Different. Inhale, flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Exhale, right elbow to your right knee, left fingertips sweep forward. Inhale, flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Exhale, right elbow to your right knee, left fingertips sweep forward. Again, inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. You're staying in extended side angle pose now, so keeping the deep bend in your right knee. Option to keep your right elbow on your right knee, or your right fingertips can come down to a block or the mat. Roll your left shoulder back. Try to keep length through all the sides of the container of your torso. Inhale and exhale. Hands come down to frame that front foot. Step back to plank. Move through chaturanga or back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, left leg sweeps back. Three-legged dog. Exhale, plant your left foot in between your thumbs. Right heel comes down. Inhale, up, warrior two. Arrive on your exhale. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach up, look up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, left elbow to your left knee, right fingertips forward. Again, flowing through these two shapes on your own time, on your own breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, keep the bend in the left knee. Exhale, extended side angle to stay. Option to keep your left elbow on your left knee. Option to bring your left hand down. And press through the pinky side foot of your right foot as you reach through your right fingertips. Take a big inhale. Exhale, hands come down to frame the front foot. Step back, move through your vinyasa or back to downward facing dog or child's pose. Coming back to the intention you set for yourself, we're adding on. Remember to breathe. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky, bend your knees, stack your hips. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, sweeps you back. Exhale, plant your right foot in between your thumbs, warrior two on your inhale, arrive on your exhale. Inhale, straighten out both your legs, reach up, look up. Exhale, warrior two. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Bring your right elbow to your right knee, left fingertips forward, extended side angle. Take it back, reverse warrior, but straighten out the leg. And then you're moving into Trikonasana, triangle pose. So keep your right leg straight, a little bit of a bend in the knee just so you're not locking it out. And your right hand can come to your shin, the block or the mat. And roll that left shoulder back. Bring your left hand to your left hip, look down. You're going to put a bend in your right knee before you shift weight into it. And transfer weight into your right foot for Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Pressing through the left heel to float your left leg and reaching left fingertips up towards the sky. Make sure you're breathing. And then slowly and with control, step back, land in warrior two, bend in the right knee. Inhale, flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Exhale, hands come down to frame that front foot. Step or float back, maybe right leg lifted as you move into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky, bend your knees, stack your hips. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, sweeps you back. Exhale, plant your left foot in between your thumbs, warrior 2 on your inhale, arrive on your exhale. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Inhale, flip your palm, reverse your warrior as you straighten out the left leg, and then shift your hips towards the back of your mat as you reach that left fingertips forward. And then eventually your left hand will come down to the floor, the mat, the block, and right fingertips will reach up towards the sky. And try to maintain length through the left side body as well as the right side body here. And then bring your right hand to your right hip, look down. Take your left hand to the upper left corner of your mat. You want it on the outside of your foot. And before you shift weight into your left leg, bend into the left knee. Once you're in that half moon pose, press through your right heel to float your right leg. Roll your right shoulder back in space. Slowly and with control, step back, land in warrior 2. Inhale, flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Exhale, hands come down to frame your front foot. Flow or step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts, bend your knees, stack your hips. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, sweeps you back. Exhale, plant your right foot between your thumbs, warrior 2 on your inhale, arrive on your exhale. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, flip your palm, reverse your warrior, straighten out that right leg, and then you're going straight into half moon pose. So shift your weight into your right leg, bending into the right knee first. You can stay in half moon with the left leg extended, or bend your left knee and grab a hold of your left ankle with your left hand for Ardha Chandrasana Chapasana variation, sugarcane pose. Pressing foot into hand, hand into foot. Release your bind if you have it. And then slowly and with control, step back, land in warrior 2. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior, and move to downward facing dog, however feels good in your body. Moving and breathing with intention. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. Bend your knee, stack your hips. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose. Inhale, back three-legged dog. Exhale, plant your left foot between your thumbs. Warrior 2 on your inhale. Arrive on your exhale. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, flip that palm. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, come back up, flip your palm, reverse your warrior, straighten out the left leg, and then you're taking it straight into half moon. Option once more to bend your right knee, grab a hold of your right ankle with your right hand. No matter where you are, roll that right shoulder back. You're stacking right side on top of left. You have pretty massive external rotation through your standing leg, your standing hip. So breathe. And let go of that right leg if you have a hold of it, and land gently in warrior 2. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior, and flow or simply step back to downward facing dog. Phew, you're doing great. Take a moment, catch your breath. And we'll start to bring the energy down a bit here. So come back to that intention that you set for yourself at the beginning of practice. Breathe it in, and with an exhale, let go of everything that's not serving you. Inhale, lift your right leg, bend your knees, stack your hips. Stay here or take wild thing. The right toes tap behind you, drawing your navel to your spine, really feeling your core work here. Three-legged dog, right leg lifts, and then you're taking it into pigeon. Bring your right knee to the outside of your right wrist. Scooch that left leg back. Hug the inner thighs together. Option to stay lifted or come down to forearms. You can use a block. In pigeon, I don't want you to have any pain in your right knee. So if there is pain in your right knee, choose a 90-90 variation with your legs instead, or take thread the needle on your back. Just letting all of your hard work really sink in here. Softening the muscles through your jaw. Then coming back up, you're going to shift your weight into your right sits bone, and then swing that left leg in front of you and across your right leg for a seated twist. Now, option to extend the right leg long if that feels good. You're going to take your left fingertips behind you. Inhale, right fingertips to the sky. Exhale, find the twist. Option to hook your right elbow on the outside of your left knee. You can also just hug your left knee. Gently unravel, counter twist, and then option here to jump back. You can roll over your ankles, jump or step back to downward facing dog, child's pose, or a flow. Inhale, left leg lifts, bend your knees, stack your hips. Stay here or find a wild thing. Your left toes tap behind you, your left fingertips reach to the front of the room, and you're on the knife side of your right foot. Again, press through everywhere you connect to the earth to lift your hips higher. Core is strong. Come back to three-legged dog. Your left leg is lifted, and bring your left knee to the outside of your left wrist. Scooch the right leg back. Lift your chest. Inhale, hugging inner thighs together. Option to fold forward. There might be variations through the sides, so if you feel any pain in your left knee that wasn't present on your right side, again, that's an invitation to take figure 4, take a 90-90 position. You definitely don't want any joint pain. Inhale, slowly come back up. You're going to shift your weight so that you're on your left cheek and then swing that right leg forward so you're in a little pretzel. And you have the option of taking your left leg long. Right fingertips are behind you. Inhale, find that length through your spine as you reach your left fingertips towards the sky, and then exhale, find that twist. Either hooking your left arm or giving yourself a little hug. Rolling the right shoulder back. And then gently counter twist, and option for your final vinyasa here. Either jumping or stepping back or skipping it all together, yogi's choice. Bend your knees, look forward, and make your way to lie down all the way onto your back. Setting up for bridge here. Feet are on the mat with your ankles underneath your knees. Bend your elbows alongside your waist, fingertips to the sky like your little T-Rex. And then press into the soles of your feet, press into the backs of your arms to lift your hips off the mat. Option to interlace your hands behind your back, rolling shoulders underneath you. As you wrap your inner thighs down towards the mat, really lengthen your tail towards the backs of your knees. Exhale, slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time. Set your feet mat width distance apart and allow your knees to knock in towards one another. We'll do one more back bend here. So you can choose to take bridge again, or I will walk you through wheel. Resetting your feet, hip width distance apart. Bend your elbows alongside your waist. If you're taking it to wheel, plant your hands by your ears with your fingertips pointing towards your shoulders. Press very gently to the crown of your head. Draw your elbows towards one another and then press into your hands, press into your feet, lift your head off of the mat. Never, ever, ever move your head while your head is on the mat. So make sure no matter where you are, you're drawing that lower belly in and up. Your core is engaged to protect your lower back. No back pain here at all. When you're ready, tuck your chin in towards your chest. Slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time, and then again, constructive rest. Set your feet mat width distance apart. Let your knees knock in towards one another. Place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, and breathe. When you're ready, you can take your hands to a cactus shape and just let your knees windshield wiper side to side to side. And then the next time that your knees fall towards the left, leave them there. Option to take your left ankle to the outside of your right thigh to deepen that internal rotation through the right hip. Take your ankle off of your thigh if you have it there, and then again, windshield wiper the leg side from side to side. Next time that your knees fall towards the right, leave them there. Option to take your right ankle to the outside of your left thigh to deepen the internal rotation now through the left side. Take your right ankle off of your left thigh. Again, you can do a couple little windshield wipers. Draw your knees towards your chest. Give yourself a nice big squeeze. You can stay here or take happy baby by reaching through the insides of your legs to hold onto the outsides of your ankles or your feet. You might rock from side to side. You might start to straighten out your legs just a little bit. This is just whatever feels good. You're not trying to push yourself too hard, but we opened a lot through the front of the body, not so much the back of the body. So opening up through the hamstrings likely feels pretty nice right now. And then when you're ready, do any final finishing touches to your practice before floating your way into Shavasana, extending your legs and your arms out long, closing your eyes and letting all of your very hard work sink in. You have done amazing, my sweet friend. I encourage you to stay in Shavasana for much, much longer, but if you are out of time, you can bring small movements to your fingers and toes. Extend your arms up overhead, let your lower back lift, and then bend into one knee and then the other. Roll over onto the side of your choosing and pause there. Let all of that hard work sink in before pressing yourself up to seated. Bring your hands to prayer at heart center. Big inhale through your nose and exhale, let it go.